Hey, welcome to today's episode. We are talking about, do I need to brand myself to be successful inside of network marketing? And my answer might surprise you because I'm sure with the brand, most people think about Starbucks, Coca-Cola, all the big brands like Charmin, that's a brand, right? You know these brands, you understand these brands. And it kind of seems a little weird when people talk about branding. And so I wanted to share with you today some of the things that you want to know about growing your business on social media and understanding what a brand means in this space. Okay. This doesn't mean you're going to be like Coca-Cola or Charmin or Starbucks, right? A brand is you. The brand that you want to build or the brand that people talk about building on social media is you. It can be anything. It can be wrapped around anything that you're doing. But the best, easiest, fastest way for you to grow your business is to understand that you are the brand. Now, finding yourself in that is sometimes a little bit like, who am I? What do I stand for? What is my brand? Okay. So a lot of people get confused with this, and that's okay. That's how come I wanted to share this with you today. So the brand is you. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means that you share your personal life. You share your professional life. You share things about you, things about how you do things on social media. Basically, you become a person of interest, person that shares their life, and you know that people love that what's that called, live TV, where they're looking in to your life, kind of seeing what's going on. That's what the brand is. Okay, so if you're with, let's say, a company that moves products and adds team members, you can represent a lot of different things. A lot of people get this confused. You are not your products and you are not your opportunity. You are you. Okay, you are the brand. Now, the best thing to do and the easiest way to build your brand is to think about how you want people to feel when they watch your videos, when they see your content. And content is anything that you post on social media. So your content, you want it to be educational, inspiration, or motivation, and then lifestyle, because people, again, want to see what's actually going on inside of your life. They want a sneak peek into what's going on. That's interesting. And for centuries, this has been the way things work. We love stories, and nothing is better than reality TV, right? So this is how you're going to start building your brand. Figure out who you want to be. Now, you don't have to name yourself, right? You already have a name. Your parents named you. You can just be Brandy Shaver, or you can just be Kelly Flitz, or whatever your name might be. And your brand is going to morph and change with what you do, what you're doing. And for instance, I'll give you a little bit of an example. When I came online to build my business online, I knew nothing about branding. I knew nothing about building online. I couldn't even copy and paste, right? My brand was basically that reality TV show of me figuring it out and showing you how to do it. And I would go figure it out. I would watch maybe a YouTube video on how to run StreamYard or how to run Zoom. And then I would turn right around and go live and share my screen, and I would show other people how to do it. That's the brand that I've created, and that's what I started with. So what I wanted people to feel when they were around me, and what I wanted my brand to be, is I wanted to be a person of service. Not a person that sold product, although I am with a network marketing company and I do move products and I do build teams. But I wanted to be a person of service that could serve all kinds of network marketers, not just the ones in my team. I wanted to be able to share with you how to build online. I wanted to be able to educate you on the things that we're working right now to build your business. So when you think about you as a brand, one of the things that's going to come up is you're going to be like, well, I don't really know a whole bunch about a certain topic, right? And I was the same way. When I got started, like I said, I couldn't even copy and paste. And so what you have to do is you have to remember that there are people behind you that don't even know that this online world exists. They just had their whole entire world change recently with the way we do things because of the, the pandemic and the 6-foot rule and the 3-foot rule and all those things, they're kind of out the window now for people in our industry. It's not really a good idea to be doing home meetings or hotel meetings right now. And so the whole entire industry just is trying to figure out how to move online, how they can still get in front of people. And you can be one of those people that takes them by the hand and says, hey, look, this is how you build online. You start by growing an audience and building a brand. And so you don't need to feel that imposter syndrome where you're like, you know what, I'm not a top earner. I don't necessarily know a ton. You're just going to learn and share as you go. So your brand, again, is you. Now, let me know if this is making any sense or if you're getting any value out of this, because it's so important and a lot of people miss this. A lot of people that bring their businesses online, they're still sending the spammy messages. They're still doing all of the crazy, post about their products on their pages or their profiles. They're still doing the join me nows at the end of the month. And I know this, that they're still asking people to do a referral post on their personal profiles. And none of that is a great way to build your brand. That's how you become known as that person, that super spammy person, that person that sends, cold messages to strangers, right? We don't want to be that person. We want to become a person of value, and that's what your brand is. So don't get too wrapped up in all of the details. Just decide who you want to serve and who you want to be, who you want to show up and be. And that's where your brand will start. Okay. Now, if you need more info on how to brand, I'm actually going to drop a link down below where you can get that figured out. And I appreciate you being on. And if you got value out of this, let me know. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.